Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Kirby's Epic Yarn. In the last episode, we went through a desert level and a lava level in this desert world of Hotland, showing that this desert world has a lot more creativity to it than most desert worlds. It also has a pattern in the background that looks like something from your grandma's house. Anyway though, in this episode, we're going to be starting up a new level. For such a hot land, this sure is a cool cave. Let's go ahead and head inside. Now, this is one of my favorite levels, and I'll be honest, I'm not really sure why. I can't put my finger on why I just get so much joy from playing this level. I don't know if it's a soothing music, you can listen to it for a moment. I don't know, I like it. Maybe it's just because everything's all blue. Right here we have these guys called Batmans. As you see here, he's got 3 wads in him. If we throw him upward, turns into 3, and it's always homing, just like the button flies who turn into 1. So that's kind of helpful right there. Right here we have these patches that if you stand on them too long, you will fall down. You alternatively can ground pound to, or you can alternatively turn into a weight and ground pound should you want them to fall quicker. If you are clever and you're able to time your jump off of that really well while turning into a car, you're able to come up here and you're able to get this crystal star. So that's a bit of a tip to make your gold rank a little bit easier if you're trying to get all gold ranks. I don't know if you are, maybe you aren't. I just know that I am. Anyway, we're gonna ground pound right here, and you see that there's a gem down there that we can't get. However, if we smash down through here, we can get it. But, as you saw right there, I smashed right past an area that I could have gone into the wall in. So how about we turn into Snake Kirby and see what is in here. Check it out, it's our first collectible. No, go back, Kirby. It's kind of the bad thing is I instinctively like hold forward on the D-pad when going through those. Got ourselves a crystal. That's the thing about putting it on a coffee table, really? I got a crystal, gonna put it on my coffee table. I don't know, sounds like something I'd do. I have a statue of Wolf Link and Midna on my coffee table personally. I wanted to impress John and Tim with it. They came over one time and all they freaking did was stick their drinks around it. Right here we have a Slaba. I know, weird enemy name. It'll try to lick you up, and it's actually kind of an annoying enemy if it does get a hit on you. Here we got a rainbow, it's kind of nice. But yeah, I can't really put my finger on it. I'll admit I find the Slaba enemy kind of comedic, I suppose, but I can't really put my finger on why I like this level. I kind of just do. Right over there we have a new enemy called the Snip Snap. If it gets off-screen, you pretty much don't have to worry about it, but should you want the satisfaction of killing it, you can always just wait for it to catch up and then just whip it when you come out, because you'll come out quicker than it does. If that thing catches you, it will drag you back out of the tunnel, and then it'll throw you against the wall, and you will lose a bunch of gems. It's not really hard to pick them back up, because I notice they don't really tend to put them near bottomless pits a whole lot, but it's just kind of something. If you want to go up here, there is that blue gem. Not really much of anything special there. I just thought I would show it's over there, and I missed all these little yellow gems by getting that one big one. And again, I think the big ones are worth like 20, I think it is. Maybe it's 20, I don't know. I know the crystal gems are, the crystal stars as I call them, I know that those are worth 50, so those are definitely worth getting over little gems, but either way right here, guys can get kind of frustrating. If you are not good at timing, you are really, really big and scary. But thing is, these guys aren't always, I guess, they're not always mean. They don't really have AI to them. They just roll back and forth with gravity. But what's kind of interesting about them is that if you come over here, oh my god, he's gonna chase us, oh my god, he's gonna kill us, he's gonna destroy us, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Or I can just climb up this ladder and let him get this collectible for me. Yep. I use my enemies to do my bidding! I am the great and powerful Akuro! Okay, I shouldn't say that, but either way, not really much of a spoiler, but anyway. Let's hop up a little bit, and let's dash past, and right over here is an area that I personally... It's kind of funny that I like this level so much, because this area is kind of buggy. This right here, if you are close to the corner of something, and this thing is going... and the floor is going up near you, a lot of the time you will get crushed without actually getting crushed, in which case Angie will pick you up and you will lose a ton of gems. It can get really, really irritating really, really fast. And I've had it happen before where I swear I am not too close to a corner or something, yet I get crushed in this area. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just this one area, like, doesn't have the best programming in the world. I'm not really sure what it is. And what's really bad is you have to get near the corner of something if you want to go in here. Okay, I did it successfully that time. But I swear to you, there's been times that I've done this and I've gotten crushed when I really should not have gotten crushed. There's a bit of a tip: if you just stand still, the bumps do not move you back. So if you are in an area that you think is safe, you can always just stand still and you don't have to worry about getting crushed. So that's always kind of nice. Got a Don right there, but I think I'll leave him alone. Hey, crystals. Let's get these crystals. Let's jump on these crystals that we can't collect, but we can platform on them. I don't know. Like I said, can't really determine why I like this level so much. I just do. I think I've said that enough times, though, so let's move on to some other stuff. Right here, we have an enemy called a Dropso. This is not a new enemy, actually. We found it in the first episode. Basically, it's just there to infinitely respawn so that you can kind of use him to destroy blocks should you need to. I don't believe you need him coming up, so I'm just going to abandon him, and he can live out his nice, happy life, just sitting in a cave, gradually evaporating into the atmosphere. Hey, actually, you know, that could be kind of fun. You know, I mean, he'd be able to, like, fly around and, like, go around. I mean, granted, he wouldn't really have much control. He'd kind of just have to go wherever the wind blows, but, you know, so is the life of a drifter. God, I was trying to be more subtle about that pun, but it just came out so grating in the way that I said it. I'm trying to be subtle here with my puns, but nope, I cannot be subtle. Either way, let me go up. Come on. That's kind of one thing, is that you kind of have to wait a little while if these things are dropping down on you. It just, like, take a little while to get through here. All right, so got ourselves a gem right there. How about we jump, and jump some more. Let's go over here. I don't want to jump there. I jumped too quickly. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can drip down. Come on. And nothing here. So we'll go and drop down, and check it out. We got ourselves a Metamortex, as I would call it. And we are now Mold Driller Digger Kirby. I have no idea. There's like a billion different names for this form that I've seen around the internet, and I see like Mold Driller Kirby as the regular one. But the thing is, you're not really drilling. You have like a claw that's like digging forward. Sorry. Okay, let's just go up here. Got ourselves this right here. It'll give us a lot of gems. And the thing is, you want to follow these gems. Right there we have a Flamer. And no, not the kind on the internet. I'm talking about the classic Kirby enemy, the Flamer. Normally gives you Fire Kirby. Normally it's an easy enemy that gets you Fire Kirby. But this is not a traditional Kirby game, so the enemy is just kind of there to hurt you. And not really much else. He will move along the path that you dig out with your driller form, so you basically control the path of these guys. If you are to drill into them, however, they will get stunned like that, and if you hit them again, they will go down. I don't really see it overly necessary to defeat them, but you see there, I have my gold rank. But if you lost some of your gems by getting crushed, maybe, there's a crystal star right there, hidden in the dust. I have no idea how I remember that. I mean, I know that it's in the middle of a bunch of gems, so it's not really too difficult to remember, but either way. Right here? Ah, if you went down, you wouldn't have been able to come up here. You guys thought you could slip a giant reflective frog head past me, yeah? Well, no giant reflective frog head will skip past me, and crap, I'm getting a 3-star. I did that way too late. For those of you that are asking, I think I've addressed this before, but I'm still getting questions about it, is that you have to attach your whip to it right as the needle is passing over the 5 stars. It goes a little less than 1 full rotation, so that's how you do it. Alright, so we got ourselves the crystal, the frog head, and the music. 100 gems each, and we got ourselves a torch patch. Now, this right here. Okay, think about all the ways that you could open a level with a torch really quick. Think of all the ways that a torch could possibly open a level, you know, like burn down a tree, burn down some vines that are blocking the entrance to like a cave. And I will automatically say, if you haven't played this game before, you are wrong about how this will open up the level. Didn't see that coming now, did ya? I don't know, I always get people, like, if I've ever, like, shown my friends Kirby's Epic Yarn and I've just haven't been in the second world, I always have to show them that, just because none of them ever see that coming, and they're just like, what? At that, but it's just a prime example of just how cool those animations are for opening up the levels for you. Anyway, though, Dino Jungle. Again, this isn't a very hot area or a very heat-oriented area, unless, of course, you're talking about the asteroid that wiped them all out. But Dino Jungle is actually a pretty nice level. I'm not really sure I'd say the music is one of my favorite songs, but it's catchy to say the least. I do like it I do like it because it is catchy. Visuals look incredible. I love the detail on the different dinosaurs around here, but either way, got ourselves a pterodactyl, as I like to call it. I always like to say that, it's like pterodactyl. I don't know, I heard it called that in a cartoon once, and I've always thought that was a fun way of saying it. Either way, though, we're gonna be crossing some running water. Good thing it's not a tar pit. You know, there's so many, like, evil, mean-spirited things they could do with a dinosaur level, but they don't do any of that. You know, it's so nice, it's so peaceful, and yet it's friggin' dinosaurs. How much cooler than that can you get? Duck down there, we got some button bees flying at us. We're just gonna ignore them. And we got a bunch of gems up here. We're just about to bronze rank already. Holy crap. This level goes by pretty quick. Now, I'll tell you this right now. A lot of the time, the collectibles, if I may pause, you always have, you know, 2 furniture items and a song usually. But I'm going to show that this is going to be an example of a level where you get the collectibles really out of order. Like, if you are really far in the level and you still have the first furniture item, don't worry. The first furniture item can potentially be the last thing you pick up. I know, it's really weird that they did it like that. But I'm guessing maybe that's where some of the difficulty comes. I don't know. It always kind of struck me the wrong way. But right here, as you'll see, we're going to get a torch. And that is our second furniture item, not our first. And we got that first. So I believe that there was also Molehole where we got the CD before we got the second furniture item, though. So this isn't really the first case of it. It's just kind of an extreme case of it because the first furniture item is what we're going to be getting last. Now, down there we have a new enemy. It is the Shelby. They're these weird snails that will roll at you, and interestingly enough, you can't actually throw them. You can only roll them. And right here we have these... Right here we have these Stegosauruses, and just like the flowers in flower fields, you can roll around on them to get a bunch of gems. However, once again, I can tell you for a fact that it is not necessary to do that to get the gold rank. So you can kind of just walk on by these guys. You can kind of just walk on top of them for like a second, get yourself a few gems, and you'll still be fine. You can easily get a gold rank and so much more. Candlemander! Good thing I noticed him right off the bat. I hate Candlemanders. Waddle-doos, they can kind of hurt you, but they're not too threatening. If you kill them rather quickly, they really won't do a thing to you. And, Shelbys. One thing I will say is that Shelby will get really, really irritating. Like, if you... I don't know, just like... Okay, at least it went over there. They roll around, and they can get really frustrating if you don't catch them early on. And I'll actually kind of admit something. It's kind of weird for me to bring, like, a real-life story that's relatively pointless into a game, though, but the name Shelby's always been kind of an awkward name for me to say, because I went to middle school with this girl who was named Shelby, and, like, it was kind of funny because, she always wore, like, really big shoes. Like, I mean, like, massive shoes. Like, you could so tell that her feet were not friggin' that big, and, like, they stuck out like a sore thumb. And very ironically enough, there was a drug bust in my school, and it turned out that she was, like, the ringleader of the whole thing, and the whole thing was that she kept the drugs in her massive shoes. I don't know why. Like, that is the weirdest thing ever. It's like, you have a backpack, maybe? Just like, I always thought that was like the stupidest thing I ever heard. But anyway, if you want your nightmare fuel, these dinosaurs, when they chomp down, look at their eyes. Yeah. They go from looking so adorable to just being downright nightmare fuel in like a split second. Look at that. That one's face is even red. Like, it's angry. God, like, that just scares me. But yeah, that is why the name Shelby is kind of awkward for me to say, and why I kind of find it tough to say these enemy names. Either way, I can't believe I really told that story. That is a story that I generally avoid whenever humanly possible. But doing that, coming down here through those dinosaurs' mouths, we will get the Bronto Slide, which is the first furniture item listed for this level. So that is what you got to do to get that. So if you've been stumped on that one, that can be a bit of a tough one to find. No, you are not eating me today. Oh, God, these things freak me out. Let's just drive on down. And let's get a 5-star rank, come on. 5-star rank, 5-star rank, 5-star, no! I already had my gold rank and so much more. I mean, my rank's going off the screen, but still, would have liked to have had it. And even though this episode's gone on for about 20 minutes, I think we can have a bit of a longer video this time. I'll say that, you know, I only went about 12 minutes when I had the last boss, just because I didn't want to have stages after it, but, you know, what do you know? How about we come full circle with that? Last time we had a not too terribly long video. This time we'll have a bit of a longer video just so that we can have the boss be the last thing in the video, because we're going to throw this pepper, and man, I love peppers, man. I love spicy stuff just so much. Look at this. It's going to go right into the volcano's nose, and then just, Achoo! That is like the greatest sneeze ever. And that right there is freaking cool looking. Hot wings. Okay. How about we go in there and see what a Mr. Hot Wings would have for us? Oh man, it's a cute little Waddle Dee! Oh, you're so ah! The whore! Okay, that wasn't overly necessary, but still. Poor Waddle Dee. And yep, they really went there. Its wings are made of fire, so it literally is hot wings. It's going to launch chicks at you, you launch them back at it, and you grab it and then toss it against a wall. That's really all there is to this fight in terms of damaging the boss. However, no! That is the other thing about this fight, is that you will have lava shooting up and you got to get on top of a platform because the lava will be blocked by the tops of the platform. He also can do this. Pretty much every fire boss ever has like an attack where they rain down on you like that. He'll appear on the sides of the screen like that, and you just gotta jump over him, or beat under him, or really just not be in his general direction. I like his face when he passes by right there. Like, next time he comes by, just watch for it. It looks so funny, like, when he misses you. Let me go ahead and grab your babies, and I'm going to kill you by beating you with your own baby! I know, gruesome, ain't it? And people say Kirby's a baby game. Yeah. Any adult game, I guarantee you, you do not kill people by beating them to death with their own babies. That is perhaps the most gruesome way to kill somebody. Call of Duty, you might shoot people's heads off, you know. Halo, you might have needlers where you friggin', like, stick bombs to them that get stuck in them and all this stuff. Look at that, its face, it's just like, oh, like when it's passing by and it's like, I missed you. But yeah, there is no more violent way to kill somebody than beating them to death with their own baby. And I've said that so many times now. Anyway, there's his face again, just like, it's passing by. Its eye, like, moves with us, though, but its mouth does not move at all. It's kind of funny. Either way. Grab it. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I screwed things up, didn't I? Can I launch it at it here? Yes, I can! It gave me some bonus gems, actually. I have way more than platinum rank. My streak is not all that great, but hey. Oh, come on. Oh, I actually got it. And it's gone again. Well, I'm having a wonderful run of this boss. A wonderful, wonderful run of this boss. 1998 gems, good year. Come on. Just launch more of your babies at me. Okay, so you dodge the first one, and then launch the second one. And then don't worry about grabbing the gems. If the boss dies and there's gems all over the screen, you will automatically collect them. There you go. That could have gone a lot smoother than it did, but oh well. I got my platinum rank, and you can't really tell me I was playing too badly if I ended this with a platinum rank.
We did it! We got the magic yarn! The magic yarn shimmered and spiraled and swirled high into the sky. the yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched two pieces of patch land together. Meanwhile, back in Dreamland, the Waddle Dees were very busy inside Castle DDD. "Let's go. Hop, hop, no slacking off," barked King DDD. Just then, the king noticed that one of his Waddle Dees looked a little... strange. That Waddle Dee was actually one of Yin Yarn's creations. "Soon Dreamland will be wrapped around my knitting needles," Yin Yarn cackled. What sort of plan was he stringing together?
Yeah, what sort of plan was he stringing together? You know, Yin Yarn sure seems like a very crafty individual. Not only that, but he also seems so evil. Anyway, though, that's enough puns for 10 seconds. Yeah, anyway. So, we defeated Hot Wings. We don't really have anything else left to do. We have a patch that'll open up a level for us, so how about we go ahead and toss that? And I think we'll be heading into this Hourglass level in the next episode. So next time on Kirby's Epic Yarn, we're going to be going into Temper Temple. See you guys then. And does that mean that in Japan it's called Temper Temper? I don't know.